Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Jag here, and in today's class we're going to continue with our Biology 11 content, and the topic today is going to be on the human blood types. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are. I just put down human blood types, and what we're going to do is some examples, okay, from the textbook. So let's try this one, okay? So what you're going to do here actually, so let me write down the blood types and the groups so everyone can see it. So say I'm blood type A, okay? I can have these two alleles here. This is I am homozygous, again, which means I have the same genotype. Homozygous, I'm going to put blood type A, okay? And then at the same time, if you're also like IA with the capital I and a small I, okay? This just means that you are heterozygous. So I'm going to put heterozygous, okay? Blood type A. So it is really important, okay, that you do know all of the genotypes, okay, for the blood groups. Now say I'm blood type B. One more time here, I'm IB, okay, so I'm homozygous for blood type, okay, B, all right. And lastly, also here, I can also be like this, and I still have blood type B here, okay, so I'm heterozygous for blood type B, okay. So just like this. So this is if you have blood type A or B. Now say I have blood type AB. I'm going to be like this. This is my genotype. So I'm going to put blood type AB. And you notice for AB, I can only have one genotype here. Each of these I alleles can only carry one of the letters. Okay? If you have two small i's like this denotes basically blood type O. Okay, and one more time, we should note that if you are blood type O, this means you are a universal donor. Let's put that in brackets here. Okay, so I put universal donor. If you're blood type AB here, I'm universal in terms of a recipient. Okay, so blood type O, universal donor, means I can actually donate my blood to anybody, okay, regardless of what their blood type is. If I'm blood type AB, I'm a universal recipient. Okay, so if I was in some kind of an accident, I can actually receive blood from anyone. Okay, so there are some advantages here. Okay, so now let's try the example. Okay, I'm going to read it out loud, okay, because we know all the genotypes now. So if a woman has blood type AB and a man is blood type A, what are the possible blood types the children will have? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're making basically like our tic-tac-toe board. We're doing a Punnett square here, okay? So say this is the woman here. She's blood type AB, just like this. The man is blood type A. So one more time, as we look up here, okay, at our genotypes, the man can be either of these, okay? You can't look at someone and say that he is homozygous for blood type A, okay? Or he's heterozygous for blood type A, okay? So that's not how it works. So here we're going to do this Punnett square first, okay? So I'm just going to put mother, okay? And on this side is the father. He's blood type A, okay? Like that. And you're just going to bring down these alleles, okay? So this is IA. And from here, this is IA. Okay? See, I'm doing this one now, this bottom box. I'm going to bring down the I, so IA. And also IA here. Now, if you look at this one, this box here, always write the A allele first, okay? So this is IA from here. And on this side, this is IB. Does everyone see that? Same thing here. This is IA. And I'm bringing down the B here, so IB. So this is what our first cross looks like here. Okay, let's write out the genotype first. So remember, when you're writing the genotype and the phenotype, you should be writing it as a fraction. I have 4 boxes here. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 out of 4 is IA. Okay. And even if you had the heterozygous form of blood type A here, okay, I would still have to denote it separately within my genotype. And I see here 2 out of 4 is going to be IA. and B. Okay, so just like that. So this is the genotype for my Punnett square, okay, my cross. When you do the phenotype, remember the phenotype is just the appearance, okay? So I'm going to put 2 out of 4 here. And this is IA. So this is, let's put blood type A, okay? And for the second one, this is 2 out of 4. Okay, and this is blood type, if everyone can see that, blood type, we're putting AB, okay? And that's all you're doing here, okay, as you are doing the Punnett square cross, okay? Make sure you always write the genotype and phenotype as soon as you draw out the Punnett square, okay? So we can see that this is actually one of the Punnett square examples, okay? So on the back, what we're going to do, because it says actually, what are the possible blood types that all the children will have, okay? So one more time, okay, I'm going to put the mother, okay, at the top. She is blood type AB. Okay, and again, it doesn't matter where you're putting the mother and father. Okay, I'm going to put the father on the side here. And he is still blood type A, okay? But this time, for the father, what we're using is the heterozygous form, okay, of blood type A. So let's try this box here. I'm going to bring down the IA, okay? Say I'm doing this box here, I capital A, and then small I. Does everyone see that? We're just bringing the alleles down, okay, and putting them in the box. So say that we're doing this one here now. I'm going to put IA, okay, and bring down this. So it's going to be IB. Okay, if you're doing this last box here, it's going to be IB, and then small I. Okay, so just like this. So this is a second Punnett square cross. You do have to show both crosses, okay? So say I was doing this question, and I just showed one of the Punnett square crosses there, then that would be wrong. Let's try the genotype here. So the genotype is going to be, so now if you're looking here really closely, okay, we're going to write it separately. So this is 1/4, like IA, okay? This is also blood group A here, but I'm going to write it separately just because the genotype is different. Okay, so like this. And then I'm going to do 1/4. This is IA, and then IB, okay, which is this one right here. Okay, and I can see also this one. So we're going to also write it on the side here. So this is going to be 1/4 IB and small I. Everyone see that? Okay, so sometimes your teacher might allow you to combine these two genotypes together. I'm just going to make a line here. I could put 2/4, but I'd have to put like this, IA, and then maybe like a dash here. And this dash basically indicates that it can either be like a capital IA or it can be a small I, okay? So again, that is up to your teacher, okay? Some teachers will allow that. Okay, and let's try writing out the phenotype here, okay? So the phenotype, you could put 2/4, like we said, because this is blood type A. Okay, and if I'm looking at the next one here, I have 1/4, and this is blood type AB. Okay, and lastly, I have 1/4. Okay, and this is blood type B. Does everyone see that? And this is the phenotype. One more time, the phenotype is basically the appearance. Okay, if you're looking at different traits, it's the appearance of maybe like fur color or hair color, something like that. Okay, the genotype is the exact genes. Okay, that's why I'm writing out each of these alleles here. Okay, so everyone can see that. Okay, are there any questions here? Okay, good. So that looks good. Okay, with that, let's try one more example here. Okay, we'll try it on a separate paper. So one more time, I'm going to just read out the question. Okay, so a man has blood type A and his wife has blood type B. So let's maybe write out what they have here, okay? They have a child that is actually blood type O. Okay, so say I'm doing the mother here. Okay, and the mother is blood type B, or the wife, okay? whereas the father of the child, or the potential father here, he is blood type A. Okay, and you notice that the child is actually, so I'm going to put child is blood type O. Okay, and the question is asking, could these individuals be the parents of this child, and explain. So let's fill out our Punnett square cross here. Okay, so in this box, it's going to be IA right here, and then IB. Okay, if you look at this one, I'm going to bring down the B first. So IBI. If you look at this one, I'm going to put the IA. So always put the capital I first. I. And in this one, it's going to be small I and small I. Okay. And so notice basically blood type O has to be 2 small i's. Okay. So my answer here is basically yes. Okay. So let's put yes. I'm going to put these can be, okay, the parents of the child. Okay, and because this question is actually very specific, I don't need to show the other Punnett square crosses here. Okay, and the reason I chose the heterozygous form for blood type A and B is because I know that they can produce a child that is blood type O. Okay, now say the question asked, what is the percentage in terms of them being able to produce a child that is blood type O? Okay, so for blood type O, so let's write it down here. Okay, this is a 1 out of 4 chance, okay, that the child can be blood type O. So you can divide that 1 over 4, which is 0.25. I'm going to times it by 100%. Okay. So my answer is 25%, okay? So the chance of this couple being able to produce a child that has blood type O is going to be 25%. Okay, are there any questions? Okay, so that looks good. So you can see it's a simple Punnett square cross. I just need to make sure I remember all of these alleles for blood type A, blood type B, okay, as well as the blood type O. And this is blood type AB, okay? Make sure you do remember that you can have the homozygous and the heterozygous form for blood types A and B. All right. So that looks good, and that brings this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see everyone in the next video. Thanks. Bye.